Okay, now I appear to have gotten it working, I think. Well, I guess let's find out. I didn't load in to check it. Guess that would have been the smart thing to do. Okay. So everything is laid out the way it's supposed to be. Um, let's see how she performs now. So we're gonna scoot forward so I can actually see out the side windows. Scoot down a bit to where I start to see the dash. And then there is no steering wheel because I've disabled that already. And moving all the mirrors. Little mirrors get moved all the way up. Big mirrors, oh, that's gonna suck. Big mirrors get moved to where you can just barely see the truck, but I can't even see them due to the thingamajigger, the bezel delete. So we're gonna hope, yeah, just barely see the truck. Okay, so that is good. Let's turn on all my lights and stuff. Start up the truck. And let's get headed on this load. So today, what I'm actually kind of testing is how the game plays. Um, I have, well, I don't know. I guess I found a way to kind of rig the computer to do something that it's not supposed to do. Um, so I use an AMD graphics card. Doesn't matter if you're on NVIDIA or what. Um, so you have to use, in order to run triples, you end up having to use AMD iFinity or NVIDIA Surround. They're essentially the same thing, just made by competitors. Um, I don't know with NVIDIA if DLSS works with NVIDIA Surround, but AMD just released fluid motion frames, and it doesn't support AMD iFinity, which really doesn't make any sense. It's like when you need it the most. You know, like you're loading the hell out of the computer, let's not make it work. And it's kind of annoying because I did have it working when they first announced the release of the fluid motion frames. And I don't know if it broke a bunch of people's stuff or what, but it was like a day later, I swear, it stopped working. So what I found is a workaround. So right now, it still appears a red light violation. That thing was not red. It was yellow as I went through. That was a weird ass intersection too with all those power poles. But so the program that I found, what it does is it launches the game just the way you would normally, as if you had iFinity on, but you won't have it on. So it'll only load on one screen, and it'll look super scrunched and ridiculous. And then you tab over to this program, and all it is a window resizing program, and you key in the resolution that you want to use, which in my case is 5760 by 1080. And voila, it makes it fit the screen. The issue is it'll look blurry as shit. In the instructions though, it even tells you that it's going to look blurry, that if you change the like vertical sync or any of the graphic settings, really, it's just vertical sync really does next to nothing. When you change it, oh, son of a bitch. Stupid left turn lane. And I'm gonna get another red light ticket. Yep. So if it's even remotely close to being red, just don't do it. But yeah, so by using this program, I am not using AMD Infinity, so I'm actually able to use the fluid motion frames. So I guess I should probably verify if it's actually on. I think it's under gaming. It does say enabled, but it does not show whether it's active. And I know there's a way to do it. Is it under performance? No. I swore there was a way. No, that just shows all my graphing for my graphic stuff. I don't know now, because I swore there was a way to like see if it was enabled or not. I know when it loads up the game, it'll say it, but I was just trying to figure it out now, and sadly it doesn't really say. I mean, I know I seen it when it was booting up, saying that it was working when it was stuck on one screen. Now that it's fitting the screen, I don't know. I mean, I have everything maxed out, like even, what do you call it? The setting that blurs the distance. I can't think of what it's called right now. But I have that turned off so that everything's crystal clear off in the, well, as clear as it's gonna get in the distance. And then the other settings that I changed were the secondary lighting, which usually adds like a glow or an aura to things. So far, this is way smoother, at least to me. I don't know what it looks like in the camera. And you know what? I didn't even actually think of that. How do generated frames affect a camera? Like, are they actually there? Do I see them? Like, well, I know I see them, but does the camera see all that with all the frames that it grabs? Now I'm really curious to see what this thing's recording. I mean, hopefully this works out. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass to get it to work, but once it was working, it did everything I wanted it to. So I'm not streaming or anything, so I don't know how that will affect things still. It's very possible that it'll still overload the computer. It's also possible that it'll work flawlessly and this will have totally been worth my 4 hours of dicking around with it. To be fair, the first couple hours I was just kind of Googling and trying to find a solution, and according to like everyone, there wasn't one. And then so I just recently, like as I was doing this, someone posted in the, I think it was the American Truck Simulator group, about them having problems with the, I think it was the NVIDIA Surround, not the iFinity. just generally being annoyed with it. I mean, just like everybody is. Friggin', I don't care which one you're on, they both suck. So I need to stop saying so. How about every time I say so, someone comes over here and punches me in the fucking dick? No. Do they really put wind generators? I mean, it would make sense to put wind generators out in the ocean because it's open real estate essentially. But what about the part that goes in the water? Usually those towers and stuff are all made out of aluminum and aluminum. Aluminum doesn't fare too well against salt water, so god damn. That is gonna drive me friggin' nuts now, and you're probably like, what are you talking about? Let's just say I'm so retarded. This is definitely performing a shit ton better. Because, I mean, before, if I looked this way as I was driving, you could kind of see all this stuff lightly like shudder, and it's buttery smooth. I mean, I can definitely see some little hiccups and stuff, but I mean, this is the absolute max settings. Plus, I'm running Project Next Gen graphics add-ons, some lighting ones to make it look more realistic, which in the daytime we can't tell, but at nighttime, the lighting. Speeding violation? Oh yeah, I am speeding, aren't I? I am just sucking ass today. I don't think we're gonna make a whole lot of money on this load after all these tickets, but it is what it is, and I learned a bunch of shit. It has me super distracted to the point where I'm getting ticket after ticket after ticket after ticket. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Gonna drop to 50, and there's gonna be a cop right there ready to give me a ticket. Some cool cruise ships. Montmorillon. Montmorillon. I have no idea where the heck that would actually be. I don't have any damage to my truck, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. And we're gonna get over to this roundabout. And we're gonna hang a right. And I should probably get into a correct gear instead of just leaving it pissed off, struggling in that gear. Because it was telling me I think I can't. 30. What? It's like a friggin' speed trap through here. Ah, that's awesome. Like, this feels so legit. Not not saying that I've ever been to France, but like when I look down the streets, it feels full, like a real city. Well, that's a cool looking. Is it a military boat or is that a tank? Eurolines. Montmorvillion. I am saying that so wrong, and I'm probably pissing off at least one person. But probably not as mad as the mod's creator, if you ever seen that I kept calling it his mod Grand Utopia, and every video I had it labeled incorrectly. I had to go back through it and change them all. You know, A plus. But else it could have been your typical like typical zoomer that just has no clue where. It's over here on this back side. But I kind of want to come into it backwards because of that grass patch. That's really where I need to be. So we're going to use this part of the parking lot to my left. Go until we can see the cones. Alright. And now steer the bottom of the wheel towards where I want to go. So I want the trailer to go to my right. And let's get it over towards the cones a little bit more. I don't want to go nuts, because I won't be able to straighten back out if I go too much. I mean, someone better than me probably could, but I don't see the cone anymore on this side. I think I'm at about the position to where I need to start turning in. If not, we can always straighten. Oh yeah, I was right. It was right there under the tire. Alright, alright, alright. Not too bad. Now that's lined up with these outer cones, so I can start turning the bottom of the wheel towards where I want to go, so to the left. Yeah, that little stupid trick has made backing up so much easier. Okay, and we are in Even lined up with the dock all perfectly. Would you look at that? Let's hit the parking brake, get it out of reverse so it's not annoying. Let's drop the trailer. So we earned $381 or euros, and I think I got like 180 euro tickets, so I probably lost money on that run. Not a huge deal. Yeah, I think I was at 22 something when I started that. Whoops. Shit happens, right? You win some, you lose some. So the good news is, well, there is no good news. I lost money, period. Let's find another load around the 15-minute mark. Uh, do I do price per distance? I don't know. Because that's going to be harder to figure out the shorter ones essentially. Because like here's a long one. These are probably all going to be long. 35. That's a 23-minute. It's not horrendous. Although, you know what? One over here. Where was it? No, this one. It's got a ferry ride. Uh, Pays pretty friggin' good. And it's 23 minutes. But the reason I was looking at it is I don't believe I have. Yeah, the ferry ride is still black, so I haven't been on that. And most of this road over here is black, so there's a chance that I have not done this route. So let's jump on this one. Back to the medical vaccines. I don't know what that's all about. I really don't. Turn on all the lights. I don't know why I always do that before I start the truck. Feel like it's a bad habit. And give you a dead battery before you even get on the road. I mean, I guess in a semi truck it's probably not as bad because, they got, what is it, 3 and 4 batteries, and they're usually deep cycles. So they're not as affected by something like that. So back to the mirrors that I can't see. The ones that we can see, we make that we can just barely see the truck. The little guys, we always zoom way out. Barely see the truck. And way out. From there, turn on our beacon and auxiliaries. Just hauling another reefer unit here. Panopina, I don't know what that means. Sorry, the volume knob was left laying or hanging and it was hitting my leg. It looks like the way out's all the way on the other side, of course. But this is cool. The container yard feels much larger. That train just disappeared. But I mean, it feels much larger than the SCS container yards, and it feels more full. I was gonna say active, but I don't see any of the container dollies. Oh, there's one there. As I was just saying it, I think I drove past one too, to be honest. Let's turn. Sorry, I was scratching my back. Probably jam the camera right up into the screen to do it too. I need an exit. Hopefully traffic will behave here. Excuse me, sir. Sweet. I actually got an air horn in this run. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Ah, shit. Stop it. You're gonna let me out. Okay, I thought I hit that dump truck. Nope. Gotta get as close as I can. You're not doing it, bitch. Very, very lightly tapped the dump truck. He didn't even know. It's okay. Fire truck, on the other hand, she looks like she knows. Oh, isn't that cute? The cop is polite. I am politey. Oh my! The bus just knocked me out with the mirror. Like, yeah. Totally smoking that yield sign. We're probably gonna smoke this fence next, cause they just don't give me enough space here. Yeah, that's the excuse. Hey, it's a Defender. The old ones. My buddy Richard's got one of those. It's actually that color too. Like, they look more like olive drab green kinda. His is a gray color. Like, I don't want to say slate gray, but at the same time, it might be. He's gonna be like, "You're a fucking idiot. You should know that color ball." 70 mile an hour through here. Sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention. So far, all in all, this trick seems to be working. We'll see how annoying it is in the future. But as long as it keeps working the way it's working, I'm gonna keep using it. I'll add a link to the guide that I use, just in case somebody is watching the video and goes, "Holy shit, I have that same problem, and I wanna use the fluid motion frame with my triples because it makes sense." This guy pulled out in front of me. Excuse me, sir. Oh, there's a cop. And I was doing like 3 over. Ooh, okay, so it kind of seems like they might have actually redone the AI on the police for this map. Because, well, that's 4 of them in a row right there for no reason. But, whoa. Was I not following the GPS? What happened here? I am like off-roading. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I'm lost. Do I just turn around? Figure out where I dropped the ball at? Excuse me, sorry, coming through. Swift driver. I was so worried about the speed limit and shit. That's a cool looking building over there in the distance. And then I'm back to speed, and then there's cop. He didn't see me. How did I not see that tree coming through this bridge? Is it a real tree? Like, am I gonna hit it? Yes. That's why you never trust trees in the roads on modded maps. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am. Alright. That tree is gonna screw this all up. And control F9. Alright. Let's get back on the road here. I think we've had enough fun for the day. Is that what it was? The on-ramp that got me screwed up? Highway, maybe? I don't even remember this part. I remember those 5 cop cars. They're still there, apparently. Telefjorgo! Excuse me, sirs. Hurry up. Guess I'll get a drink while I wait. Holy shit, bud, go! Come on, my dead grandmother could have made this turn. Alright, so after this red car. I was totally gonna just drive on the wrong side of the road. And I know as soon as I start to go around this guy, he's gonna fix and do what he's supposed to do, because that's usually what happens. The AI is like, oh, he's an idiot, I better do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, you guys are really botching this. Hurry up. Okay, so we got the van to go. This lady thinks I'm crazy. Hey, at least I'm not racking up tickets. Oh, yeah. The speeding tickets are the hard ones to avoid, to be honest, because, like, it just changes so drastically and so often that really it's you're just practicing maintaining your speed. Like that. Come on. 30. Really? 30? Which is actually more like 20. Do the trucks go? I think there's a sign here. Yeah, I was gonna say last time we came through here there was a sign. Car's been sitting so long he's melting into the ground. I think it'd be a little weird to drive a loaded semi truck on a ferry. Like, does the boat jiggle every time you hit the brakes and hit the gas type thing? Because, like, that's a lot of weight to get moving and stop moving. Like, having the cab jiggle like that, I feel like the whole boat would jiggle as you do that. Maybe not like as drastic because it's a big boat, but like at least a little. Got a big bridge. $1.94 a liter. Oh. Really? Why do they always wait in like the worst possible spot where you can't really see them? Oh, gotta slow down. Boom. Oh, way too. Going way too fast. Yeah, if you can't tell, my stutter's fucking going nuts today. Wow. It's so pretty down here. What? The white line? That was a crock of shit. Apparently you can't even go anywhere near the red lights. Nope, you're not getting me again. Sitting back here. You can fuck off. Oh, he blew the red light. No, but seriously, I don't get that. Says we got 11 minutes until we can drop off the load. There's a sign back there for like a a phone. Last time I seen a sign like that was for a payphone. Those are long gone. Like, they still exist in France? That'd be pretty cool. Excuse me, sir. Got a military vessel over there. I don't know what I cut off, but it was bright green. I'm not even in a gear. No wonder why I'm slowing down. Although beautiful, is very uneventful. Ah, that airplane! Ah, okay. Went from uneventful to eventful pretty quick. Still got half a tank of fuel, so I don't need any extra. Although, no, I'm just kidding. If you do it when you're working for an employer, the employer pays for it. And it's always for that specific insurance too. So like, got no choice. Four minutes. And then I think I'm gonna go take a nap. Almost there. I can see it on the map. Oh, gotta get off. Speed limit drops. Gotta slow down. I'm confused. Try to double back and enter the lot of here? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. It says don't enter here. Yeah, it's telling me to enter here. So, about that. Maybe I was supposed to enter like the other end of the lot and it's a one-way thing. As a big possibility. So it looks like we're over here. This is where they want us. Want us backed in. So we're gonna do. We're just gonna loop-de-loop it in. Oop, wrong gear. Try not to run over any of those boxes or crash into a wall. It was a little bit better than the first run, but I did get a ticket still for a totally bogus reason. It would be cool if you could, like, I don't want to say contest it, because then obviously you just contest all of them and see which ones you can get thrown out. Or at least that's what I would do. Alright, I have arrived. Let's uncouple the trailer. But at least this one, I made some money. And it negates, it should have negated all of my loss from the other one. So, yes, I'm at 22,714,000 euros now. Yeah. And till next time, peace.